Oh yeah, I'm back. Got VI Steel. I might consider switching into it due to how much resistance and protection it'll add to the tank. The only reason why I've been staying with the shipbuilding steel from Germany is because of how cheap, how easy it's to produce, and how cheap it is to produce. About that, so I'm just ignoring the Russian. I might break the Russian establishment office because every time they ask for a tank, it's something I don't have. Uh, for the Steel Knight Mark II. Provide insight because I just want to be able to negotiate better. I can request both time and all of the money in existence. Uh, I remember back when the logistic systems used to be able to lose your fucking tanks. That shit sucked. That was the worst thing ever. We're like, oh yeah, 5 tanks got sunk in a convoy. It's like, I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die. I'm gonna give some time on the application. For Britain. Do you even want the Steel Knight? I don't think I can compete within, like, actual value. If only I had that one administrator that increases the amount of people that work in the factory. Hmm. Waiting to the last minute for this contract. So the 20th. Got 14 for that other contract, because now I'm going to negotiate. It should have still the maximum amount of time. So I want to offer you this. Oh, that's not a contract that I can really afford to. I'll take a 90-day contract. $95-day contract for 10 for itself to 16. 16 for 10. I mean, I'm doing a French contract. For 10. Significantly reduced price. Even though it's a significantly reduced price, it's still like well above what we need. This will lock in future supply contracts for us. I'll wait 4 days before I negotiate. I should be able to produce the 35 that they require. I'm gonna save real quick just in case I can't. The fuck? Well, good thing I have an autosave. I think I accidentally declined it. Something weird happened. Even requesting max time, they still want my tank. Yeah, the heavy broadsiders are not a good tank. Need 5. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. What's 35 minus 90? So that's reduce it by 90 to 60, so 55. I'm gonna have to do some negotiation shenanigans. I should be rolling in the money, Is series like the series fame is just overall any of the type of tanks? Mother trucker. I sent it to the Italian one! Although it's... whatever. Just don't have time to complete it. You don't want my tank. No, you hate my tank. Sweden hates my tank. So I'm not gonna try. I could load, but I'm not going to. Go to the engineering bureau. Let's see if upgrading the steel hull to the steel hull from the other one would be better. Clone. Extended air intake. Uh, it does increase the production cost by a lot. I don't think it's worth it. It really isn't. Even with the new ventilation system, it's still not worth it to redesign it from the ground up. So I think the still not as good as it's ever going to be. Go in there, tank delivery, get that British contract done. That's really valuable for us. How many contracts do I have left? I have a 35 from Britain that is just sent in. I have a 55 gave 10 tank contract. So 102 days, and I need 87 to produce. So mainly the 87 days is for that 35 contract. So for the Italian contract, I think I have to accept a lesser order. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to produce that much. I'll accept sending 20. Didn't lose a single one and did a hell of a lot of damage to the brigade, to the artillery unit. Alright, so we have the ability to ship out the tanks to the other contract. Slow shipping as we have the time. I'm going back to that save. I do not have the time to ship the Italian one. I don't have the time to make the amount that they request. I have to do the minimum amount. And I'll probably have a late fee on top. Unfortunately, I have taken too many contracts. Do not have the ability to meet the demand. We tried to at least fulfill 10. Okay, I think that, yeah, no, that was an actual breakthrough. Let's go. Each benefits of reloading save. I might not be able to take that contract. I already have a bunch of stuff in requested. Time to reverse engineer the one component from the French. The thing is, like, the French, like, certain components are just amazingly better. I will acquire this tank. Yeah. Yeah. I'll cancel that. Oh, I acquired the tank outright. Dirt. I just stole the entire tank. I got all the blueprints for it. Herditor. The only bad thing about getting the entire blueprint is you don't know exactly what you got. You kind of have to re-examine everything. Let me go to the design real quick. I think that's only just a machine gun port. Because if that is the case, I'm going to then try to see if this hole is better. Yeah, that is only a machine gun port on top. That, depending, because what is the current amount of like production needed for this tank? 7,000. It is more, just slightly under. Let's say I do a clone. Oh, this is not even a design yet. Yes. Technically, that might replace the Steel Knight. It just really depends. Unarchive the gun. Wasn't there a a German one of these? I'll have to go. Yes, Beyond Center. That has the new machine gun. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Right, okay, go to component compatibility. Of this turret. Ergonomic breach. Sorry, zoned out for a second. Due to this having a turret, it is a lot more protected. What steel is this using? This does cost more. It is a lot more expensive. It's a lot more man hours required to build the thing. But it does, I think, have a lot more protection versus the Steel Knight. The main thing it loses out on for the Steel Knight is that it loses a lot of its hard firepower to get a turret, because we don't have a gun capable of really going into this turret at all. So the hard firepower is hard capped by less than 100. And the mobility is lessened. What is a tank that requires armor thickness? The version 1. Because the main thing is this has a turret. That rear thickness I think I will take. Ventilation. All of them reduce side thickness. I just can't take the one with 3. Yeah, I can't take the one with 3. I will take the... I think I'll take this one. Which is the structure repellability overall. I could take this one. I've already have that one on there. I like this one. That is the best. 3 sides thickness. The true question is, do I switch to the steel? Or switch the shipbuilding steel? It'll lose some protection, but it will speed up production time, and it'll reduce some mass off the thing. For the rivets, I think I'll do the riveted assembly 1914 version. It speeds up production, with a slight bit more cost, and it has a lot more. Well, technically, the French one is still better. Again, it does an amazing job at its current. The problem with the German turret is it doesn't have the ability for hard firepower. Top ricochet and thickness is the only reason why I'm keeping this. Now, for the turret itself, I could just hard armor it. For the sole reason of it's the turret. To really increase the damage it could take. As the body is lightly armed than the rest of the tank. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Because this legitimately might become my new tank due to the severe amount of protection. Trench clearing tank. So soft firepower is the current demand maximum. Looking at the new treads. This is still the current basis of what we're going off of. So we went to version 4, which is reusing version 2 as version 4. 2 is just still better than version 3, so we're going to have to re-examine why. The idlers are better than most things. Got the sharpened teeth. This is slightly more expensive to make. Technically, is better in cross-country speed. These rollers are technically the best rollers because I switched over to that for better vehicle mass ratio, but I don't think that was a better option. I'm just trying to, what's my next current contract I send out? 35. We'll do the slow shipping right now. Is there an administrator to hire right now? If I could, I think I would. Did that reverse engineering bring me anything? Nothing better. Solid sprocket. The true question is, do I want to actually make the thing out of steel? It will take the time to produce the ink even longer. No, I think it's good like the way it is. Uh... The design bureau. Driver, commander, loader slash gunner slash mechanic, gunner, loader, gunner, mechanic, mechanic, gunner. It'll affect the firepower a little bit, but it'll make it a lot more reliable. Expendables, we have hard firepower into kinetic piercing, so I want to get more kinetic piercing. Steel 4 rounds, which will increase the secondary weapon's ability for fire, and Kinetic Pierce. Kinetic Pierce is almost up to the power of the actual main cannon itself. Actually, yeah, it's just 2 points off. Low grade fuel. Yep. It'll take 23 days. Probably be chock full of issues, but it's fine. It might become my future tank due to people are moving away from the tank I've been producing. Actually, I'm gonna hold off. Let's see if the design about to come out will be the one they would want. For 20 tanks specifically, 39 days. We're actually out of glass, so I need to do an order for the warehouse. more glass. How much space do I have in my warehouse? I have from order 10,000 glass from Asia. Do I need anything else to be ordered? What's the amount? Yeah, no, I don't need anything yet. I will order 10,000 glass from Asia. Then 10,000 hard carbon steel as well, and 10,000. Just as a safety net. We will ship off the rest of the tanks required for that contract. How many days do we got left on it? I got 15 days. I cannot afford a delay in it, so I gotta go to highest delivery costs. But most likely the Italians will still want the Steel Knight over the current coming out tank because it has higher hard power. I don't know. Maybe the armor on it will be the main drawer. Alrighty. Let's go see this new wonderful turreted tank. And see if anyone wants it. With 14 issues. I quickly amend those. Right, so the Italian man, would you want my new Steel Knight B? The it wants more gun, specifically. Reliability is a slight factor. But the extreme amount of protection does help, but the problem is that is not what is required of the tank. What about you? Do you want this new Steel Knight B? Nope, they hate it. Like, it needs to be more maneuverable. That does actually get close, but they're still like, this does not have enough reliability. And what about you? I hate it. So most likely for the Vanguard tank, I'm going to still sell them the Steel Knight, as it is more profitable to sell that over the other thing. I'm also going to delay to do the contract, but sell them the most. But eventually, I think I might start selling that over the other Steel Knight due to the severe amount of protection. But again, it is the slow march of increasing the amount of required Alright, we have the ability for a few more buildings. Inside, what is this tank required to be built? Does it require any special facilities? Please. Your retirement. Specifically you. What do you require to be built? You require casting, riveting, refining, milling, and bending. So, riveting probably takes the most amount of time for production. I'm gonna go to Factory Grounds, get a riveting add-on and a milling add-on. So I get a casting add-on, but the problem is I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Put another cut in this video stream thingamabob, because I cannot get enough of this game. I'll probably stay up almost all night.
The night is young, but it feels